Chapter 2 Remix is finally here, and of course that means we have a brand new battle pass full of brand new skins. So today we're going to take a look at every skin in this brand new battle pass and rank them from worst to best. Now since this season is only a month long, this battle pass is a little bit shorter than our normal pass, so with that in mind, I'll consider some of the items with each of these skins in the ranking to give the video a bit more substance. So without further ado, let's dive in. And coming in at number 5, we have Undercover Sky. Now Sky was a skin that I liked from Chapter 2 Season 2, so I was pretty excited to see a new version of her included. But sadly, I just don't think the skin hits the mark for me. And I will admit, the midnight style is a bit better, but not by much. And to be honest, I'm not really sure why I'm not enjoying the skin as much as I figured I would from the teasers, but something feels off. And I really can't envision myself running this skin that often. Skin aside though, I really love her back bling, the pickaxe, and the emote. But of course, the main reasoning of this list is to rank the skin, so I have to be honest with you guys and put Undercover Sky at number 5. And coming in at number 4, we have Dynamo Tina. TNT Tina was another skin that was solid from the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass, and I'm not sure if I like this version better than the original or not, but regardless, this is a skin that I'm still pretty happy with. I really like the base look they were going for, as it's a remix of TNT Tina and I believe Ocean from Chapter 2 Season 3. With that said though, the skin is mainly inspired by Tina, and not to mention, this skin also has a pretty cool cell shaded style that I really enjoyed, just like she had with the original skin. Now this skin has a great lineup of items in the pass, with a pretty solid wrap for someone like myself who loves wraps, and an awesome back bling to go with the skin. She also has a sick glider that fits the skin very well, and I'll certainly be using this glider quite often. I wish the skin was a bit more balanced, with the influence of both skins, rather than mainly Tina, but regardless, I still think the skin is solid and I really enjoy it, landing it at number 4. And coming in at number 3, I might get some pushback for this, but we have Midas. Now obviously, this is a skin that's a play on both Midas and Meowscles, easily two of the most popular skins from the Battle Pass in Chapter 2 Season 2, and they're quite honestly two of the most popular skins in general. So it's pretty much already a given that the player base will like the skin. And while I do enjoy it, I personally would have rathered reimagined versions of both of these skins rather than a mashup. But for what the skin is, I think it's pretty solid. It's a pretty good replacement for those who don't own any of the 1000 Midas skins in game, or any of the Meowscle skins, and it's still a pretty solid addition even if you own them all. I like his base style, but what sells the skin for me is easily the shadow style that's included on the last page. And of course with both styles, you have the golden reactivity, which is to be expected given that Midas is involved. I will say this skin ended up being executed a lot better than I thought it would be, and it does a great job at bringing in assets from both skins and merging them into one. And not to mention, this set might also have some of the best items in the pass, as I really love the pickaxe and the back bling. And the glider is absolutely sick. So overall, I do enjoy Midas, but the next two skins that are included are just so good that he finds himself at number 3. Now you might not agree with my list today, but the one thing we can all agree on is it's absolutely insane that only 90% of you guys are subscribed. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, as it truly helps out the channel a lot, and it also makes my pet frog Bart very happy, as he really wants to hit 10k by the end of the year. Our runner-up on the list is our first skin from the Battle Pass with the Chaos Director. Now this is a female version of Chaos Agent, and to put it quite frankly, Epic Games knocked it out of the park with this brand new skin. I've always liked Chaos Agent and all of his variants, and I think the original version is still the best, but this skin is honestly up there. What helps her stand out from the base Chaos Agent isn't just the great base style, but mainly her Ghost Director style, which is so clean. Not to mention, of course, she has the goopy style like the original Chaos Agent, and it's just as cool here as it is on the original, though my one gripe for the skin so far is that I wish I could use the Ghost style with the goop head. Even with that nitpick aside, I absolutely dig this skin, and Epic Games absolutely nailed this design. And what makes this skin even better, on top of the fantastic design, are the items to go along with it. Everything in this set is just great, and the pickaxe might be one of my mains moving forward. And even though I love this skin, coming in at number 1, we have 1 Ball. Now I will admit here that this pick might be a bit biased, as 8 Ball is one of my favorite skins from the game. So needless to say, I was absolutely floored to see a brand new version of him this season. Now initially, this was rumored to be similar to Spectre Knight from the original OG, in the sense that we'd be able to customize this skin with different colors from each ball and pool, but sadly that isn't the case. However though, I still think the skin is extremely well made, and it's the cleanest skin in the past by far. His base black and yellow style is great, and he also has another style that's yellow and white that I really like. Not to mention, you can also put a jacket on either of these styles, so even though the skin doesn't have as much customization as we were hoping for, he still has a good amount of edit styles. And as for the items in the past, I think everything included in his set is pretty solid except for his glider. This is a skin that I'll certainly be wearing for seasons to come, and he's worth buying the battle pass for alone, landing him at number 1. Overall, this is a pretty solid battle pass even though it's a bit short. I'm honestly not quite ready to say it's better than the chapter 1 OG pass, but it's still pretty solid. But be sure you let me know what you think of the pass down in the comments below. And as always guys, until next time, take care and stay twisty.